Good morning, everyone. Thanks for taking the time to sit down with me this morning for coffee and the Word. That time each day that we examine a small portion of God's Word and then we apply it to our lives so we can become a little more like Jesus today than we were yesterday. Grab that cup and let's get started. Our title today is A Personal Path. Our verse, Isaiah 26:3. You, Lord, give perfect peace to those who keep their purpose firm and put their trust in you. Cato says when David volunteered to go mano a mano with Goliath, King Saul tried to clothe the shepherd boy with the soldier's armor. After all, Goliath stood over 9 feet tall. He wore a bronze helmet and a 125-pound coat of mail. He wore bronze leggings and carried a javelin and a spear with a 15-pound head. And David had a slingshot. This is a VW Bug playing Blink with an 18-wheeler. When Saul saw David, pimpled and Goliath rippled, he did what any Iron Age king would do. Saul gave David his own armor, a bronze helmet and a coat of mail. But David rejected the armor, selected the stones, lobotomized the giant, and taught us a powerful lesson. What fits others might not fit you. Indeed, what fits the king might not fit you. Just because someone gives you advice, a job, or a promotion, you don't have to accept it. Don't be afraid to let your uniqueness define your path of life. We all, every one of us, have a unique path to follow, carved out by God. That's what the Bible tells us. That's what we believe, except when we don't. When we see our path as too different, as less than or not quite what we had in mind, instead of hiding ourselves away or forcing ourselves into a role that God didn't create us to play, remember this, Jeremiah 1:4 and 5. The Lord spoke his word to me, saying, Before I made you in your mother's womb, I chose you. Before you were born, I set you apart for a special work. You are God's own creation. You have a unique part to play in his plan. Your best life will be found in following him. Be blessed and have a grace-filled day.